family, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to give y'all an update about what the future plans is on the homestead. Bobby could not be in the video today because he is actually watching the baby. She went to sleep, so we didn't want to bring her out here and wake her up just to do the video. But y'all see this section right here. We want to make this road a little bit better. It is making do for now. It's just road base down, and we have some rocks we put in to kind of stop the road base from washing away, and we did it with the driveway as well. If we had a drone and we flew the drone over our property, you would be able to see how the land slopes and goes back, especially when it's raining. So our driveway continued to wash away, and then it kind of got a little bit better, but our neighbors, like two houses down, ended up putting a culvert in, so that culvert bypassed their driveway and rushed down to ours and just completely washed our driveway away. So we put in some big rocks, and then we put some road base in, and we kind of put some rocks on each side of the driveway, so it would kind of slow that water down instead of washing the road base off of our driveway, because we would literally have to mash it coming out of the gate because we didn't want to get stuck. But Bobby has always had four-wheel drive. My truck, I don't have four-wheel drive. So our dirt is that black dirt, and you will get stuck if you don't have four-wheel drive. So like I said, we want to continue to kind of make this driveway a little bit better, a little bit nicer. Like I said, the road base is making do for now, but as you see, we have all of this area right here. So the USDA is actually coming in and putting a fence up here. So we can either be the contractors and do it ourselves, or we can find contractors and they'll put the fence up for us. We're not experts, so we don't know if we're gonna do the fence ourselves or hire somebody out to do it. That way it can get knocked out fast, or the Homestead homies can come and help us put a fence up here in Texas. So with that being said, I'm not gonna plant anything on this side yet. We just need to knock all these mesquite trees and stuff down. God willing, that the people that own this property right here put it up for sale and we are able to buy it. That is my ultimate goal. That is my ultimate plan. I pray about it all the time, and one day it is gonna come true. I just got the feeling. Like, that land is mine. These people have been out here almost as long as we have, and probably have been on their property 5 times. They haven't been out here at all in 2025. 2024, maybe twice. So I want that. That's the ultimate goal. So enough about that side. This side, we got a few trees right here. I'm not sure if I want to put big trees right here or the crepe myrtles that I showed y'all in the last video. I don't know if I want to put crepe myrtles right here or a few other trees, or like maybe one more tree right there that'll give it, you know, a good shade area for us to sit in. To put one or two more trees in, big trees right here. That way it'll be a nice sit down area, really shaded, and you know, we don't have to worry about putting a gazebo up or nothing. So that's enough about this section right here. So let's talk about this. This driveway right here is not a driveway. This is just because we drive down this road every day. And we pretty much killed the grass, brought up all these rocks. Do y'all see the rocks? Do y'all see these rocks? These rocks are everywhere. So when we tell you tilling, digging in the ground to plant stuff, like, this is what is under this beautiful grass that you see out here. 1,027 rocks. So, y'all, we want to do a driveway. You see how it's kind of curved like that? And that's because that electric pole is right there. The reason we put the electric pole right there is because we only had enough money to get to that area to run the lines to the house. Now, if we had the money back then, we probably would have put another pole closer to save us a little bit more money when we're running those electric lines. But, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I say it in every video. You got to do what you gotta do. So, we are gonna put some road base down for now because when it rains a lot, I definitely have to move my truck up on the road base and walk from my shed to the road base, me and the baby and Asia, so we can get out of here. Because if not, we're not going nowhere at all. But as you can see, just look. I'm going to step to the side so y'all can see. As you can see, the property actually is kind of like this a little bit, and then once you go back there, it kind of slopes down. Now, we could build it up in the future. We have the USDA coming out here, and y'all gonna hear me talk about the USDA a lot because I've asked them for a lot of stuff. Now, the USDA is gonna send an engineer out here and try to see what the rain is washing away on the property, and if they can do something about it by bringing dirt in, by smoothing out the land, they're gonna let me know. But they haven't been out here yet to see what's possible about being done. Now, as you can see over here in this area, all those trees and stuff have not been cut because that is where the rain water washes down and goes, and that's like a big old dip right there. So we've attempted to cut it maybe twice. I almost went inside of the hole with a bobcat, which was not safe, so we don't go over there at all. That's why it's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed over there. So we are gonna come in. We got road base actually in the back. We're gonna come in with some road base right here, but in the future, I want this to be kind of paved out a little bit with like some pea gravel or something to make it a little bit nicer than the road base. That's future plans. So we're gonna walk and talk and keep it moving. I am standing in the future kitchen. I get excited thinking about this kitchen because I get tired of cooking on the electric stoves, the electric skillets, the electric everything. I'm so ready for my kitchen to be done. So we are in the process of leveling our house. If you put your house on bricks, it will eventually shift. And now remember I told y'all when it rains, our black dirt moves. Now it is on the base. It's on the base. But that rain has moved our ground so much that our house has shifted. And you cannot tell, but if you walk inside of it, you can feel it that it's lower on this side than it is over here on this side. Now, we bought a jack. We were gonna pay somebody to do it, but we are gonna do it ourselves. We bought a jack. The jack should be here pretty soon. We are gonna jack the house up and re-level it. Now, we have been ready to extend this house out. Everybody wants to talk. So we have been ready to extend this house out for the longest, y'all. Like, I have been like ready. But now that Bobby has the confidence, because at first he was kind of hesitant and wanted somebody else to do it, but now he's very confident that we could do this. I know we can. So once we level out the house, we're gonna start dropping the pier and beams in the ground to extend the house out. So that means that window that you see right there, that trim that you see right there, that black trim, all that gotta come down. Yeah. I'm excited because I'm ready for my kitchen to be designed. And we're gonna extend it out till about right here where I'm at. And it's gonna be as long, this extension is gonna be as long as the house. So the middle portion is gonna be like a sitting area, and then the end of the house is gonna be an area that's gonna be big enough for a laundry room. Who tired of going to the laundromat? Me. So I'm ready to get my laundry room set. So I don't know if y'all can see. I'm gonna step back to the side so y'all can see. Everybody is chilling, waiting on me to walk. I think I still have some footage of them digging out the ground, these big old roots. So I'm gonna show y'all. So these roots came out of the ground. Those were in the ground by the house, a lot of them. So we had to dig those out, those roots out, so we can extend it out because we didn't want any trees growing through the floor once we extended the house out. So we got that done. I got a little bit of footage. Hopefully I didn't delete it. All this is gonna be the porch. Probably from this edge of this window right here, or more, probably like right here, y'all. I don't know. Yeah, probably like right here, maybe. All that on back is gonna be the washroom. And then all of this over there to that black trim is going to be the sitting area. So this is the back part of the house. I've mentioned it before, and I think we keep changing our minds about this back layout. And until I think we get it framed out and extended out, we're still gonna be unsure on how we are gonna lay it out. We know for sure that we're gonna have 2 rooms on this side, the master bathroom on this side, but we still got space like right here. We're unsure about what we're gonna do with this space right here. So we don't know if we wanna make it a 3rd room, a study. I don't know. So y'all comment down below what y'all think we should make this space right here. So I'm gonna show y'all something too real quick. So these are the shims that were up under there nicely. This just shows you how much it has moved. Like I can move it, but I'm not gonna move it. It has moved out so much. This one too. You can see, look, it's not even in there. It's not in there at all. But it was shimmed up under there so it wouldn't move. And now it has extended itself out. So that's why we have to level it back out before we extend it, because you know we don't want to unlevel new floor. I ended up buying 3 new trees today, and I wanted to take y'all along with me, but it was so hot, and I did take pictures of the nursery. I'll insert them somewhere in this video, but it was like a 40-minute drive back home. So the tree was on back of the truck, y'all. And like, look how, look how like the wind just took this side off. Like, I'm so sad. Like, all of these leaves are gone. So I need to get this one in the ground like ASAP so it can start growing back. Like, this side is like bald head, scallywag, and this side got all the hair. Like, this is the edges and this is the back of the head. So I ended up buying a peach tree. This is a pomegranate tree right here. And then back here is a plum tree. Now, I had a plum tree that I bought from Tractor Supply, y'all. I put it in the ground, it did nothing. It was dead when I bought it. Couldn't take it back because I had already put it in the ground and I wasn't gonna dig it up, put it back in the pot and take it back. So I just pulled it out the ground and chunked it. She did give me this sad banana tree. She did give it to me for free. So I repotted it. I'm gonna show y'all. She was like, her husband transported it and it just pretty much died. Well, I ain't gonna say died, but started looking sad, so she couldn't sell it. So she gave it to me and it was in this pot right here. So I replanted it in a big pot and it looks like it's liking it because these leaves looked sad too, y'all. It did, really. So I think the water is helping it. This plant I actually got, it's a banana plant too. I got it from HEB. It was dying as well, so I repotted this one. It was in this pot right here. I repotted that one and hopefully it comes back as well. And I got another one in there. I don't know if you can see. I'm not going in the garden though, but I have another banana plant in there. I already replanted and it looks like it's doing a whole lot better. So that makes a few trees. And the reason why I'm not putting the banana trees directly in the ground is because when it gets cold, the banana plants won't survive. So I eventually want like some kind of greenhouse. I don't care how big it is, just for my plants that don't like the cold. So I plan to put these, I want to break this off because it's bothering me, but I'm gonna leave it. I plan to put my banana plants in a greenhouse. So a greenhouse is coming. A greenhouse is coming because I don't want them to die. I'm putting a lot of money into this garden. So, you know, and like where I'm standing right now, I probably should have moved my trees out a little bit further away from the fence, but I'm gonna make it work. Where I'm standing is gonna be a walkway to my food forest. I spoke a little bit about that in the other video. I have my boxes back here, y'all. I have my boxes back here. I haven't planted anything yet. I did put some old hay down, but I haven't planted anything yet here because this heat is now, just where I'm ridiculous. Standing at right now is going to be 2 poles in the ground. I kind of talked about this in the last video, and I'm going to make a big old trellis go up and over so the cars can still pass through here. And I think I'm going to put 4 on this side and 4 boards on that side, and then 2 trellises because I still want to make a walkthrough. And if I do a trellis right here with stuff grow up and over, you won't be able to walk through. You have to walk around. So I think I just changed it right now. So when you walk on this side, you'll see everything that I cut. I talked about that in the last video. I put a few boxes down. I have to come in with my box cutter and open them up and then start putting some of this compost down so my boxes won't blow, because it's kind of windy right now, and hopefully it's not too bad, and I don't want my boxes to be across the property. But I'm not gonna walk way out there, but if you can see over here, I want us to build our Barnaminium over there. It's coming. or when we buy this back part of this property. Let me show y'all back there. Now, if the Lord chooses not to give us that back part of the property, the Barnaminium is going to be over there in that area. And then I want that driveway that I told you that's just dirt right now. It's going to go all the way back there. And I want my crepe myrtles, the red ones, to be all the way back there, going down to the beautiful driveway, my swimming pool, and all that back there. But if the Lord says differently, all back there where you see those bushy trees, back there, all those bushy trees, that is the people property behind us. Now, if we can buy this property back there, the Barnaminium is going back there. Now, the Barnaminium is going to be for sure off-grid. Off-grid. It's going to be all solar. We are going to install a septic back there, but we are going to have water totes and not water totes, but you know, the big old black, I guess water totes. I don't know. Oh no, don't blow. We're going to have the big water totes. I think something's blowing in, y'all. So pray my boxes don't blow away. So we're going to have the big black water totes back there. And I bet I need to hurry up and finish this video. We're going to have the big black water totes back there. Probably have a water truck coming in hauling water for us. Because we don't want to be on grid back there. We want to be fully off grid. We don't want no bills. We plan to contract out a lot of the stuff on the Barnaminium, depending on how we feel, because y'all know we'll do something on our own in a minute. But once we start the Barnaminium process, we want to make sure we are capable of getting it done fast. Like, I mean, a year. Like, we need it done fast. So the plan is also to put out like some camping sites out here, so we can start having like a retreat, some different type of retreats out here. As far as the garden, herbalistic, I'm trying to grow herbs, trying to use natural medicines from plants and stuff like that. So I am doing a lot of research on that too, because y'all, I don't know if you like me, but if you watch The Walking Dead, you might be thinking like me, because I think stuff like that can possibly happen in the future. And if we don't know our medicines from our natural stuff that's growing out here in the wilderness, or stuff that we can grow, then we're not gonna make it. So my plan is to make all of this a food forest, from the herbs, from the fruit trees, to the flowers for our bees to get honey. You know, like, I'm trying to get all of that. I'm trying to put a well out here so we can always have water if anything goes bad. Like, I'm thinking about the future. Like, anything can happen. Stuff can happen tomorrow, and what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do if you don't know how to garden? If you don't know some of this stuff that's growing around you is edible, y'all not gonna make it. If you don't know how to raise these farm animals and care for them properly, learning how to kill and skin and cook your own meat from your animals that you're raising, I don't know what to say. Like, what you gonna eat? Cans of beans and stuff that you can find at the grocery store that's gonna eventually run out, or you're gonna have to fight the next person for, or you're gonna have your own food forest out here where you can actually go out and gather your own food and feed your family. So, like, that's the way I'm thinking. This is gonna be the pumpkin patch out here. I'm also starting a U-pig farm. So, like, it is so much going on, y'all. So much going on. Bobby is learning how to butcher all different types of animals. So he is going to be teaching that. you know, in the future. We got a lot of stuff going on. Once he learns that, he'll be able to teach me, and we'll be able to do this together. You know, teamwork make the dream work. So we got a lot going on. I know some of y'all are like, put out another video, put out another video, put out another video, but it is really hard having a baby. She holds me back a lot. Like, if I could be outside doing things while she's with me, and I'm really leaning towards that because I love outside, but the only thing is her cheeks get extremely red even with the hat on, so I don't be wanting her outside when it's like 100, 101, 105 degrees. So we might come out for a little bit, but we usually go back in. So if I gotta do like bits and pieces of videos and put them together throughout the day, then I'll do that. But I'm trying to get these videos out, you know, fast as possible, y'all. Like, we got footage I need to edit, and I'm trying to do it, y'all. If I could teach Bobby to edit these videos, we would be great. But he's just not into that stuff. He's not into that, y'all. I don't know if y'all can really see the tree lines here, but it kind of slopes this way. It's not a straight line. So again, we will be working with the USDA. The USDA is going to come in. We're contracting out. We're not going to do this ourselves because we don't want to mess nothing up. But we're going to contract with somebody to come out and go through our trees and dig a lot of that mesquite up. A lot of the stuff that you see out here that's green is mesquite. So they're going to come in and clean all that mesquite out because mesquite has thorns, and don't nobody want to drive back there or walk back there without like some tough boots on and get stuck by mesquite. So they're going to come in and dig all the mesquite out. I can't wait till that happens because I'm ready for us to start taking care of this grass and making the grass a lot nicer, less weeds. So I do plan to put some more big trees out there. Again, working with the USDA, we are going to put in some wind blockers for our property line and kind of slow that wind down from pushing everything, because the wind blows from back that way to this way. And when that wind is open, busted wide open, and I tell him bring it back, busted wide open, and I tell it bring it back. Hey, when it's wide open, y'all, it be tearing up some stuff. The roof off of the horse stalls and all that. But we about to tear all that down. We about to tear them stalls down. So I can't wait because that has been here since we got out here, y'all. We put up and tore down and put up and tore down so much stuff. Like where I'm standing. No, not where I'm standing, but like a little bit further back. All that was horse stalls, and we've actually tore that down and pushed it back. So if we are doing like we're thinking where horse stalls are, we might start putting like some tents up with some beds in there for like different events that we're going to start having on the homestead, just teaching others, educating others about things that we have found, and just helping everybody, giving back to the community. Because y'all, let me give y'all a pretty sight. Hold on. Because I've attended some of these online classes where they teach you information about things, and like basically it's AI generated stuff. Like I can ask AI questions. Like I can ask Google information. Like I want to know your real truth. I want to know what you went through to get these results that you're doing. Like I see people videos and I'm amazed by some of the stuff that they're doing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. For example, we watch IAG forums all the time, and we watch other people all the time, Simply Simona, and I be like, dang, how are they getting 47,000 views in a day? How are they getting 30,000 views in a day. How they getting 20,000 views in a day? Like, what are they doing that we not doing? And I know it's posting every day, but we work. So it make it hard for us to go to work, get off work, put a video out there. Like, sometimes 2 days be a lot for me. But I be trying to get these videos out there because if I don't do it, y'all won't see nothing, you know? So I'm trying. I've always had that passion to be a YouTuber. Everybody doesn't have that. Everybody doesn't have that. So putting these videos out there, I'm like, we gotta get out there. I be telling Bobby all the time, babe, we gotta go make a video. Babe, we gotta make a video. Babe, we could have recorded that. Babe, I just be like that all the time. He be like, I know. I said, you need to help me record some of these videos. Like, you be doing stuff outside. Sometimes I can't be out there because the baby be asleep. I'm gonna need you to step it up and start recording. So he says if he get a GoPro, he gonna start recording. Y'all let me know down below if y'all think Bobby gonna start hitting that record button if he get a GoPro. And if y'all say yes down below, we gonna get him a GoPro and see if he record. And if he don't record on that GoPro, y'all owe me my money back. I'm just playing. But he said he is, y'all, if he gets a GoPro. That being said, y'all, it's getting dark on me out here. I think it's like probably 8 o'clock, 8:30. We're gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I'll talk about some of the stuff in another video. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.